I actually understand the need to defend purchases that you've made. And, it's frustrating to think that you have something that you invested a good deal of money in and there may be something better. That I understand. Fandom for products that you didn't create or manufacture, I understand that less. Hey, it's Big Ed back again, and I've been making records for over 32 years professionally, so I want to try to save you some money and help you navigate the music business. So what I'm referring to is, all this hubbub. We got into it over the enigmatic 82 from UA Audio, but also before that, I made a video about the new Nano Cortex, and I talked about my issues with the Neural company as I was an early adapter of the Quad Cortex. I eventually got rid of it because the app they promised never came. It eventually came, but long after I got rid of the product. And there were some other features they promised that didn't come for 2 years, and I just felt that was ridiculous because, sometimes I feel like these companies are using us as beta testers. They want our money, and then we become beta testers rather than them taking the extra time. I understand how costly it is to develop a product, but don't make us your guinea pigs. You know what I mean? So that was some of my issues with the Neural company and the Quad Cortex. So when the Nano Cortex came out, I was like, well, I like the capture function, but putting it into a pedal with much less control and a fixed effects chain, it just didn't make a lot of sense to me. If you're a player who just plugs in and plays at church once a week, or you're in a real straight ahead rock and roll band, that might work. But I don't know. Something about it felt funny. And now I want to refer you to Leo Gibson. I'm putting a link below. He's an Italian guy, Leo Gibson. I don't know if that's his name, if it's an amalgamation of Leo Fender and Gibson or not. But he does these really in-depth tests of different products. And it's a lot of value, in my opinion, because he goes back and forth, and they're level matched, and you can pretty much see what, it seems obvious to me which one's the better one usually, but sometimes there's only small degrees, but those degrees do matter, right? Right. So to me, in his latest one linked below, he's shooting out the Tonex, which I didn't give much thought to when it came out. I bought the little one. I like the little one. It's $179 and it's good as a backup, so I kept it. But the big one I never really thought about, and he's shooting that out against the Nano Cortex, and it's quite revealing. Are there small differences? Yeah, some of you might think they're small. To me, they're not so small. I was shocked how much better the Tonex performed to the Quad Cortex. So again, it goes back to trusting your judgment, trusting your experience. I've had experience with the Quad Cortex, so I knew what I was speaking about, even though some people took offense to it, and I get it. They're defending their purchase. Maybe they had bought it already, or maybe they were Neural fanboys. I don't know. But it just didn't make sense to me, and this test from Leo Gibson proves that to me. Let me know what you think about it. He really goes in deep, this guy. I mean, I could never do what he does, but I'm glad he's there. And I think there's a lot of value to be gained from it. So either you're defending your purchase or you're a fanboy after people like Leo Gibson do these tests. Or perhaps, maybe you prefer the sound of the Nano Cortex in this video to the Tonex. I don't, but hey, that's why there's apples and oranges, Some people like one or the other. Some people like me like both. But in this case, I thought the Tonex won. So everybody just needs to calm the bleep down when it comes to defending things you've bought. You've given a company your money, your hard-earned money. They don't deserve to have you out defending them when you didn't develop that product and they're sometimes using us as guinea pigs. You know what I mean? So anyway, check out that Leo Gibson video and let me know what you think about it. And if there's anything else you want me to cover, have at it and I'll check it out. And I will be getting, just so you know, I will be getting a UA Enigmatic 82 as soon as I arrive in London. I get there the 22nd of October. We leave here the 21st, but I arrive there the 22nd. Get our new flat, which I'm very excited about. It's a house, actually. We got a house, so that was really spectacular. It's a passive house. It's a zero carbon footprint passive house, just like the last one we had when we were in London. Who'd have thunk? So when I get there, I will order one from Anderton's because they have a really good return policy. And I can tell you from dealing with Anderton's before, they're really a great company. I bought several things from them when I lived in London last time. I have no qualms about dealing with them again. So I will get an Enigmatic 82, but again, I've played Dumbles and I've played over 100 Dumble pedals. So I think I can make a good judgment. And if it's great, I will tell you it's great. So far, just like I thought with the Nano Cortex, I'm trusting my gut, but we will see because I don't want to be a fool in this case. And I will let you know if it's great, if it's worth your money. All right, go at it. I'll see you later.